Easy. Well, I've got Lee from Safe House with me in studio. Good morning, Lee.
Good morning.
Now, like I said, you're from Safe House. Tell us a bit more about Safe House.
The house serves as a sanctuary for abused women and their children who unexpectedly found themselves destitute as a result of the domestic violence they experienced. We assist them to come to terms with these past traumas, helping them to develop into successful, mature individuals. We offer them shelter, protection, food, clothing, toiletries. Emotional support is given by a social worker, and we also have a full-time skills training coordinator to present various empowering activities.
Now, I know domestic violence is a reality, but is it really such a problem that one needs a shelter for it?
Yes, I think we should look at the facts. Domestic violence is a problem of global proportions. It's estimated that violence in the home is the primary cause of injury, disability and death for women aged 16 to 44. It's more lethal than cancer, war, malaria or road accidents. Battering accounts for 33% of all emergency room visits by women each year. 1 in every 4 women is abused by her intimate male partner. And every 6 days a woman is killed by her partner. In Stellenbosch, the family protection orders applications went up in 10 years from 200 to 1,200 a year. And, the issue is also that the women are trapped in these violent relationships due to the fact that they have nowhere else to go. They are financially dependent on their abusive partners for accommodation and other resources. So they are faced with the unjustified reality of having nowhere to run after suffering these traumas. So yes, a shelter is needed.
Oh, wow. I have to say, the facts, they don't lie, but I didn't know it was such a big problem. If I want, keep an eye out for my friends, what warning signs should alert one that your friend might be abused? And obviously they don't always want to speak about it. So what signs can one look out for?
Well, most obviously, it's the bruises that she can't explain. It's those bruises that she explains and it really doesn't make sense. Walking into a door or something like that. And she's suddenly more anxious and there's more anxiety. Most of the times they also withdraw from their friends and from society. There is a behavior change that you will see. There might be a change in weight, going both ways. And overall there's stress symptoms and sometimes also depression.
Oh, wow. It's so interesting. Obviously they would withdraw themselves because they feel embarrassed almost. It's a secret they want to hide. Now, do you have a specific events that you guys are planning at Safe House?
Yes. Of course, the 16 days of activism against violence against women and children is a yearly campaign that runs from 25 November till 10 December internationally. And we are planning a march again. We had one last year and it was fun and successful. And it's an awareness campaign that we run. We're planning a golf day for April next year. And then we would also love to have a high tea, for women.
Oh, absolutely.
Yes.
That sounds like fun. So what are your needs?
Well, the mission of Safe House is to end the cycle of violence and to empower women and their children who are victims of domestic violence. And as a registered non-profit organization, we rely so much on the big-heartedness of individuals, corporations, foundations, and community groups to provide support to our residents. The ideal situation would be to get a commitment from businesses or individuals to give a monthly contribution on a debit order for general running of the home. And typical expenses we have is rent, food, electricity, transport. So there's various types of donations that people can assist with.
Okay, and like you said, you are an NGO. So how can the community get involved?
Well, we believe the tolerance and peace is found when you get to know each other and experience a world different than your own. This is why we would love for you to come and volunteer at any of our projects during the week. Volunteering time to assist with fundraising projects, donating second-hand clothing, and most importantly, also being aware of abuse, as this is a crime that is increasing. And being aware, you can ultimately prevent it from really going out of hands. So they can contact us. If I can just name a few examples, we've got volunteers that assist us with transport, arts and craft, children's homework, cooking lessons, baking cakes. There's so many things that they can do, just spending time with a resident, just to say that you are really worthy, because their self-esteem is so down. It's nice for them to know somebody really cares and take care of her.
Yeah, I think the biggest thing with that is, like you say, the self-esteem, because they feel completely worthless. If your partner that's supposed to love you hurts you,
Yes.
why would anyone else care?
Yes.
Do you have anywhere like a Facebook page or anywhere where we can go to, get more information, anything like that?
Yes, thank you for asking that. We've got a Facebook page, Safe House Stellenbosch, that people can like, and then, of course, we will update.